Good morning. Happy Friday. Lovely, rainy, cold Friday in Edmonton, Alberta. Hello. Welcome to Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Yeah, it's Friday. We made it. Coffee clink, you're on coffee break. Let's chat about some Stampin' Up stuff and general life. Why not? It's Friday. Nowhere to be. Give me a howdy ho. Let me know who's watching. It is definitely a 2-cup of coffee kind of day. I woke up at 3. That was stupid. Didn't even have to pee. I don't know why I woke up at 3, but then I was awake until like 5. So then I fell into the deepest sleep with the rain and the sounds, and it was dark and it was beautiful. I thought, no, I have to get up and drink coffee. So it's a couple cups of coffee kind of day. Oh, that's a mouthful. Oh, it was coffee. I think I've been walking in the smoky outside, and so maybe that's irritated some stuff. I don't know what's going on, but the coughing, yeah, didn't make me whole happy, but it's okay because you know what? You know what today is? Today is toilet install day. So yeah, yes, the Bertrams are getting 2 toilets upstairs. It's not going to solve all of our problems, issues, and concerns. Darby from Brownfield. Ha! Got it in one. I'll get there faster. Good morning, Joy. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, it is toilet install day, and the Bertram girls just couldn't be happier. So now we have the 1 working shower upstairs, and we'll have 2 functioning toilets. 2 of them! Which still, if I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I have to go down the stairs, like down 4 stairs and up 4 stairs to get to the toilet, but I don't have to go down 19 stairs and around the corner and all the things and stairs and stuff. So we're that much, 2 more weeks, people. 2 more weeks. 2 weeks. What is going on here? Everything's crooked. I know. Right, Darby? Hey, Laura. Hello. Good morning, Gail. Sherry's in the house. Yeah. It's so close you can almost taste it, but right now we're in this holding pattern, so it's like, I mean, all of the wrapping is off of our banisters, like the protective wrapping. I've taken all the crinkly, noisy stuff off the stairs. I was like, oh, do I hear hammering? No, that's Craig making dinner. Yeah, we're so close, but nothing's really happening because we're waiting for the countertops to be made. So they were installed last week. Then they came in and measured them the next day. Maybe Wednesday, I don't know. So those should be done June 26th, like ready to be installed. Then all the things happen and it's go, go, go. It's like, okay, then we get the backsplash and then we get the painters in to finish, or I don't know. Then the lights are put up. The plumbing is finished. The electrician, I think, might be coming today. But it's like boom, 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 boom. So yeah, 26th, I think they're due to come. And then by the 30th, we should be like 95% done. So, I can't even tell you how happy I am. Coral's in the house. Hello, Sonia. Hi, Christine in Winnipeg. Hello, this Ida. Hello, Bernice. Good morning. Why he takes until 10:03 when I go live to pound his chicken, I do not know. I heard it. How about those Oilers? Let's change the subject. Oh my God. So I had the house to myself last night, which normally I love having the house to myself, and it's a very rare occurrence. Rebecca went to work, Alicia went to a movie, and Craig had to go to physio for a knee. Yeah, he doesn't need a knee replacement. All kinds of good news on the Craig front. Like, he doesn't have colon cancer. He doesn't need a knee replacement. He sprained his knee. He sprained it. So 6 to 8 weeks. He should. Good morning, my friend. Hello, Marilyn and Heather. Oh, and Vicky. Hello, South Dakota. Nice to see you. Yeah, so we had all kinds of good news, but he kind of forgot that there was an Oilers game when he booked the physio. And so so I had the house to myself during what? Period two. I am screaming like a lunatic. I am like cheering and I'm like, gasping and jumping and the heart attacks and all the things. The cat's looking at me like, what the heck? What the heck? I was all by myself. I had no one to cheer with. But Craig did make it back for the 3rd period, and then Rebecca made it back for the last 10 minutes. So we did have people. The Bertram household was like going insane. There were so many F-bombs being dropped by yours truly because I'm classy like that. Like what? 19 seconds left. I couldn't oh my God. I was so mad. I was like, oh. Anyway, it was very exhilarating, but it took me, I didn't get to sleep until like 10:30, which is crazy madness for me, right? I'm usually asleep by 9:30. So anyway, it was very, very, very exciting. Yeah, good morning, Pat. Hello, my friend. I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, so that yeah, I had a week of not a whole lot. I think you saw my post. This week was a rough one, so I just rolled with it. I'm kind of grappling with I don't know what to do with myself. So I've pulled back. I haven't pulled back on business per se. Mentally, I have where I'm not thinking about business 24 hours a day. So until noon, I mean, I might I might do some businessy stuff, but generally speaking, I go for my walk, I take my shower, like I do things in a leisurely way, and I'm really working on my mental health with in that walk, like my mind just releases and I think about things that I was thinking about at 3 a.m. So, I'll think about my club and I'll think about promotions that are coming up and little things like that. But I'm also thinking a lot about other things, my weight journey and past traumas and all that kind of stuff, right? Like all that stuff. So it was a weird week where I didn't have a lot of business things going on. And I think that might have tipped the scales on my emotions with Dad. Pardon me, nose is running always. Yeah, it was a rough one. So then I just took the time, and I know you guys know, like, oh my gosh, the messages, you guys, like, you touch me so much. And then I followed up my post with another post about this is why I share everything. Like, you guys, you lift me up so much, and it really is a therapy for me to share for a variety of reasons. It makes me feel better, like just to know I'm not alone. I mean, I know like Marilyn and so many of my friends are in a similar boat, aging, all the things, right? So first of all, it makes you feel validated in your emotions when these heavy things happen. Um, but it also flushes out people who don't talk about these things. So I had so many friends saying, me too, me too, me too, me too. Oh, I know where you're at. Oh, I know where you've been. Like all these things. And I'm like, really? You're like, I had no idea. So I'm meeting up with a high school friend who's in a very similar boat. Dad is 88, looking after mom with dementia at home, so it's getting too hard for him, and she's caught in the middle. Like she's got kids my kids' age and parents my parents' age, and so I'm going for coffee with her on Wednesday. So I get to support her because she's just a little bit behind where I am. Like it's just oh my god, like this platform and Facebook, it's a platform for me to bring women together. And my other post was like, hey, who can do a Cricut label for my friend who needs 30 of them for water bottles? And boom, within 10 minutes I hooked up 2 friends. Like I love that. I love that. Anyway, it was just a heavy week, but a therapeutic week. So I'm fine. Like and I love that about my friends too. They acknowledge where I am, and I don't get an influx of messages going like, "Call me, are you okay?" Like all that stuff. You guys get it. You just get it, and I just dump out the feelings. And honestly, I'm fine. It was just a heavy day, and my eyes just kept. I wasn't even crying. Like I wasn't bawling. My eyes just kept leaking. It was insane. It was crazy. But one of my favorite sayings is, "Tears are the safety valve of an overburdened heart." And so when the tears come, I just let them come. And so this week, so long way of saying I didn't do a whole lot this week, and that was fine. Not every minute has to be productive, right? So it was a good week. It was interesting. I think so too, Marilyn. The sharing of it, and I'm always flabbergasted by how many people. Like I think I'm the first. I thought I was the first one to have a child who was constipated. And then when I was saying, oh my God, like I was talking to a friend going, I'm so upset. My doctor has my child on like carrots and Senecot. And they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, what? Like all of these things, I mention it and I've got 7 people who are like, oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, me too. I'm like, oh, so that was my first indication that I talk a lot more than other people do. And I share a lot. And even if people don't respond physically, like with a comment, I hope that it does help them know that they're not alone and to feel connected to other women in the same boat. Like, oh my gosh, we're all in this together, friends. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay. Oh, hi, Linda. Good morning. Thanks, Ida. I love you guys too. Do you start walking slowly and then slowly extend it further? I haven't extended too much, Linda. I'm still working through my hip issues. So I am so proud of myself, for going. I take Saturdays off, although I might take today off in lieu. Or, you know what? I'll probably just grab an umbrella and do it. I love the rain and I love the smell and I love worms. I used to collect them and put them in my pocket, and then my mom would find them dead and dried up in my pocket. Okay, I was 5. Like, it wasn't like last week I went collecting worms, but so no, I haven't extended it. I push it pretty far, but I'm just moving my body right now, and as and when I would like to extend it. Yeah, it just hurts by the time I'm done, and then I have to take the pain pills. So not yet. Yes, Linda, I know. I saw that you were going to visit your uncle. Yeah, absolutely. It brings you some closure and stuff. So, yeah. Hey, Leanna, good morning. All right, I'm going to have a sip of coffee, and we're going to get up on some Stampin' things. I have been doing some things. I'm going to start off just because now I've got a few of you, and I know a lot of you literally have a coffee break and then you have to go. So I'm gonna jump right into something that I'm pretty excited that I actually did. If you know Tamara/Dolores, you'll know that my method of doing things is essentially leap and then hope your parachute opens, or jump and hope that you figure out how to swim. I throw out I'm the queen of analogies. I just throw out my fishing line, and then it's not so much that I reel the fish in, it like pulls me out. So I jump. And if I overthink things, I don't move. So I'm like, okay, just move it. So I have a club now. Yeah, I do. And bless my people who have jumped in on my club. I've got 3 of you already, and I'm thrilled because you guys are my guinea pigs. Essentially, I throw it out there, and you just trust that I'm going to make it work somehow. I don't know how I'm going to gift you points. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know. I don't know how it looks, although now my brain is churning on how can I make this amazing. I'm really excited about my club. I'm starting up a new Facebook page today that is exclusively for my club people. And so between 3 and 5, I was trying to come up with a name. I'm like, oh, Dolores's Den, Tamara's card base, like all these things. I'm like, okay, no, Tamara, it's a club. Let people know this is a club. So it's just going to be Tamara's Stamp Club HQ. So people will know. Okay, like I've got like 94 Facebook groups. So it's going to be a headquarters for, you have to be in my club to be in it. But there's going to be so much good stuff in there. I'm going to have different videos, and I'm going to have like lots of additional content that you could probably find in my Facebook page, my Tamara's Paper Trail page. But this will be easy to find. It's like, hey, here's the PDF. They get an exclusive PDF that only my team and my club girls get. That's it. It will not, I might show you the card, but you're not getting the PDF unless you're my club. Pardon me. Those PDFs are suite related. So there's going to be 9. There's 9 or 10. I don't know how many. There's a whole bunch of cards like around the SIPs, the celebratory SIPs suite. There's one with the blooming whatever suite. There's one with the new Halloween suite. You want in the club, Laura? Fantastic. Okay. So hi, Julie. Good morning, beautiful. Bright blue eyes. My chirpy little friend. Hello. Everybody say good morning to Julie. Give her a hidey-ho. Morning, Julie. Most beautiful eyes you've ever seen on a woman. They're gorgeous. Love you, girlfriend. Okay, let's swing back to the club. So it's a purchasing club, okay? Now, I'm not going to make any promises that I can't hold, like I can't follow through on, because I'm supposed to be working smarter, not harder. I'm not going to promise if I can't carry through, but there's no stamping yet. Maybe in the future we might, hey, Wednesday, let's just get together and stamp. Or hey, Wednesday, like a mystery card. Monday, here are the pieces if you want to get together with me. We'll see. Right now I've only got 3 people, so I'm not going to promise the moon, right? We'll see what's in there, but I think we'll have recipes. It's going to be an exclusive girl club, right? My tight girls, like I say, the PDFs. I think I'll post cards they're going to be easier to find. So there's not going to be as much activity. Tamara's Paper Trail, there's so many posts. I post like 1 to 5 times a day, right? So if you're like, oh my God, where's that card? Where's that mystery? I might post mystery card Mondays in an album so that you can very quickly find them. Like there's just going to be a lot of extra perks. Let me find my graphic. And don't ask me. This is hilarious. I'm like, why did I ever use, I've got some horses as a graphic. I'm like, horses? Let me just see if I can figure this out. I don't know. Let's see. This is like really close. I have a graphic here somewhere. And this, okay, let's do this. I hate doing this, but let's do it anyway. Okay. Oh no, that's too low. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. Let's look at my little graphic and then I'll read with you. You can read with me. I've got horses. Scrap again. Well, I don't think so, Joy. Because like I say, we don't craft together. It's a purchasing club. It's a minimum order of $30 a month, Linda. So you have to place an order through my website. And then, I mean, you're on the hook for the shipping and the tax. And so you're committed to, like, the nuts and bolts of it. Here's my little horses. I don't know why. This is an old graphic from like 10 years ago when I first learned how to use Canva. I'm like, oh, they're very cute. Okay. Let me just read some of the highlights. So it was in my newsletter. And then I had to resend my newsletter because the link didn't work because technology, whatever. Let's go through it. So this has to be Canadians only. So sorry, because it's a purchasing club. So it's not like we don't get together in person and we don't even get together and stamp, but that could be something that if the club gals are interested in it, we could look at that. However, so here's how it works. As you know, you earn rewards for every $25 order that you make, right? So your commitment is $30 order a month for 10 months. You can spend more. You can spend $80 in a month. Whatever you're spending, you're going to get the points to redeem on future orders. So let's just say you placed an order of $50. You're going to get 10% in reward points that you can redeem on future orders. And that's cool. So the benefit of this over the way the club used to be, you had to have good morning, Barbara. You used to have a party of $200 before you got the host rewards. So some people, yes. Okay, Cindy, yes. Cindy is in the club again. And I love that. I didn't want to throw out names because it's nobody's business who's in my club, right? But yes, Cindy is in. And I'm so grateful. So if you place that $50 order, or in the past, I had to have a club order of $200. So that's where, say Cindy made a $30 order and say Kathy made a $100 order, whoever's the hostess is reaping the benefits. And if it was Cindy, like she's getting the benefit of the $100 that Kathy had put through. Like it's not necessarily fair, right? So then the people who have $100 when they're the host in their month, they're not getting as many rewards as they've put in to the other people, like the pot. It's not necessarily fair. So with a new reward system, whatever you put into it, you get out of it. So you're going to place a $30 order a month. At the end of 10 months, you're getting a bundle of your choice from me. In your birthday month, you get double points. So if in your birthday month you spend $100, you would normally get 10 Stampin' Rewards. I'll give you another 10. Right? So there's extra perks. Every month I send you a card, like something in the mail, a card or a 3D little something. So you get a gift from me every month. Let me just go through this. What else did I promise you guys? I'm going to have an exclusive Facebook group. So you get PDFs that are exclusive to you and my team. The community, of course, the free bundle, prizes. I'm going to do I'll do little draws every month so that whoever's in it, they can, you'll win once in your 10-month period. And then, like say, at the end of the 10 months, I'm going to gift you a suite of any value that you choose. So that could be or not a suite, pardon me, a bundle. That can be up to like 90, some bundles are like $90, pardon me. And just all the other perks. Like I say, I want to grow the Facebook group into a place, like it's really going to be a hangout. And maybe I'll call it Tamara's Club Girl Hangout. Right now it's called Headquarters. So being a demonstrator, what is the benefit to join? Linda, just the community, the PDFs, like, because I do have demonstrators who join. They meet their quota. And of course, you don't get your 20% off, but you're still getting the points, right? So you're just throwing me an order of $30 a month. But you're getting the PDFs, you're getting the community. You're going to throw in, like I say, I'll have videos in there and stuff that's just more exclusive. It's just a hangout. So yeah, you're not getting your demonstrator discount, but you get all these other things where other club members who order, they don't really mind that they don't get the 20% because they feel the value of the PDFs and the community and everything else is worth that. Now, I do have a number of demonstrators too who they're not sure how long they're going to stay demonstrators. Pardon me. And I'm not encouraging anybody to drop. Don't take that away from what I'm going to say. But a lot of people with the current economy are saying, I can't keep up my minimums, but I still like the stuff. So price point of $30 a month instead of $135 a month. If they're their only customer, they find that that's a better value. And then they're not stressed out about maintaining their minimums. and they still get to do a little bit of shopping once a month, and they get little perks from that. So, um, yeah, there's benefits and there's not, right? Right, Barb? I haven't done this in so long, but I'm having a nasty hair day. I don't know. Yesterday I didn't use any product, and I need a haircut, so this is what happened. So, Joy, that would be fantastic. I would love that. Um, so that's the club, and then so yeah, you just order it through my website. It has to be on the if you're a demonstrator, it has to be through my customer site. You're getting the rewards as you go along, and you can redeem those, pardon me, at any point, as long as your order with me is $30 before the discount. Kathy, fantastic. I would so love that, you guys. The more people, the better the community. Like, it's going to be exclusive, and then I think people are going to be like, hey, I want in your club. I want in your club, because look at the people who are going to be here. Kathy and Joy, we've got Cindy and a few others who I won't name because I don't want to name drop who's in there, but I would like to make it the best that it can be, because the club really is the backbone of my business. So that's fantastic. I love that. Anyway, so if you do have rewards, so Kathy, if you drop, your rewards are going to carry on with your customer page, and you can redeem those on my orders. It just has to be $30 after you've redeemed them. So by that, let's say you have $10 that you want to redeem, your order would have to be $40, so that when you redeem them, your order is $30. And so the way that works is essentially the commission that I'm going to get from you guys over the 10 months, that's going to pay for your bundle. So essentially, once again, I'm working for free. I give away my commission. Like, that's just how it works. You guys get more free stuff. It's a better deal for you. You get all the points. Whatever you put into it, you get out of it. I'll be mailing you some stuff. You're going to get a lot of cards. Like every month you'll get a card or an idea or something in the mail. I'm quite generous in giving things away. I love to just give them away, because I will be crushed to death one day in here. So we'll do fun folds and maybe just like whatever else I can throw your way without adding a ton more work for me. The beauty too of this is, while I say I'm pulling back in my business, it's not so much I'm pulling back. I'm just trying to work it in a different way that I don't have to micromanage everything every day. Craig is retiring in December and we want to travel. So if I can be in Italy for 3 weeks and just say, hey, just make sure you've placed your order in the month of February, I don't have to do anything, right? The benefit too is you can order anytime in the month. So if you're in the club, you can join now in June, you can join in July, whenever your first order is, then you're committed for 10 months. You can order anywhere between the first and the last day of the month. If you haven't ordered by the 28th of the month, I'll send you a reminder just going, hey, you haven't ordered. For you to maintain membership in the club, you have to order every month. And I will give you a 5-day grace period. Like, life happens, or you might be away. I would love if you could do it before the end of the month, so I don't have to send out those reminders. But the beauty of that is you might actually want to wait. You're either going to want to order at the beginning of the month or about the third week of the month. Why? The beginning of the month is when there are new releases for kits, right? So the first, usually the first Tuesday of every month, they release kits. So you can get on those and order those as your order before they sell out. If you wait until the third or fourth week of the month, there might be a promotion. There could be a 3-day notice on a, hey, free shipping deal. Or exactly, Marilyn. Hi, Marcella, my friend. So there might be a free shipping deal. There might be a double points deal. Like, I know Stampin' Up! Is kind of toying with, ooh, should we do double points? That kind of thing. So you have the flexibility. In the past, my club was you had to order by noon on the 14th. So I could place the order on the 15th so everybody could get the stuff. Well, stuff might be sold out. There might be a promotion next week that we've all missed out on. So this gives the power to you, the flexibility to you, and the community to me. So it's a win-win. If you tell me you're in, I'll message you guys who have said I'd like to be in. I am drafting an agreement just so that we're kind of on the same page. And again, you guys are my guinea pigs and you're so patient with me. I don't like to have legal documents, but I have I know all you guys, but I've had people in the past who've joined who I didn't know, and they didn't place an order. And then there was it was a thing. If you don't order every month and within that 5-day grace period, I'm sorry, but you have to be out of the club. Right? It has to be a consistent thing. That's the whole point of the membership, right? You have to be consistent and all that stuff. So it's just an agreement that says, hey, yes, I understand that if I don't order 1 month, I'm out of the club and I don't get that free bundle. Like, I don't want to be a jerk about it. But anyway, so I haven't drafted that yet. Why would I? I throw out the club, I get people to sign up, and then, 2 weeks later, I might get around to doing the actual legal agreements for it. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I didn't think they would arrive, right? I warned everybody that they probably wouldn't arrive. So that's enough about the club. Can you private message me? I'll go through these, but Kathy and Joy, you guys are interested. I'll send you the details again, and I'll have conversations just so you truly understand how this is going to work and try to get on the same page there. I know, Marcella, yeah, there was no hope for you, girl. There was no, and I'm so sorry. But I do hope that you would pop in. So anybody who's got my class tomorrow morning with Celine, pop in and watch. It's going to be fun. If you can, pop in. I have a feeling it's going to be Celine and her people and me. Because none of my people got their packages, and I'm blaming Canada Post. They were all mailed on June 1st. Kathy RS Shuttle, are you in the house here? Did you get your package? Which is ridiculous. Kathy is like in the West End, and I mailed it on the 1st of June, and she still didn't have it. So let's just get into that because it's 10:26, and I'm sorry I haven't gone into anything else, but that's the highlight. I've got like a 2-page document on the club and stuff and things and how it's different and how it's new. Yeah. Anyway, I would love to have lots. The more people, the better, right? We're a community, and I love my community. So that's my stamp club there, my little graphic. So giddy up, let's go. I've got my class with Celine tomorrow. You can still purchase these. I've got lots of extra packets. I have lots of extra packets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 or 8. I prepped a lot. We're making these 8 cards. These are the bundles. $95 for the full meal deal. And you're getting a PDF with all of these options. Oh, Julie, it's brutal. It's brutal. Hi, Celine. I have a few that didn't get their stamps. Oh, a funeral. Oh, Marcella, I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't see you there, sister, sneaking in. We're just talking about each other. Right. So Celine and I, that's okay. Celine and I can have a little party on our own. Right, Celine? These $95 full meal deal. Obviously, you're not going to have stuff for tomorrow. $65 if you want just the card packet and the PDF and the replay and the live. It's $45 if you want just the PDF and the replay and the live. In America, I know I did extra too, Celine, because you know why? You know why? Well, first of all, I don't ever want to have to recut, but I'm happy to have extras. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun, Celine. I know. And I'm in charge of the sounds. So it'll be fun. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Anyway, there's the deal. Let's move on from that. What else have I got on law? My Sweet Blooms. I still have extra packets for my Sweet Blooms class. Sorry, I'm not well. These were the cards we made. I do have extra kits available. Again, those are $40, she said confidently, for the class, the PDF, and all the things. So I have extras if you want that. Otherwise, I'm going to make up the extras myself. So if you want extras, let me know. And then Notes and Totes. So here's the thing with the Notes and Totes class. It's supposed to be in July. I'm waiting to see what's going on. Sound engineer. Yeah. They are adorable. Silly. I don't know if Canada Post is going on strike. So they're voting. They're being forced to vote. Julie, yes. Oh my gosh, Julie, you order through Celine because you're in the US of A. So same options, and these are the prices. So yeah, if you click on my header, Julie, you'll be given the link to Celine's ordering form. So any of those options are $69, $49, and $35. Same things, and you just order it through my US gal. You betcha. Okay. Anyway, Notes and Totes. The post office, they're being forced to vote, but we haven't been told when, to see if they're going to ratify the last and final agreement from Canada Post. So I don't know if there's going to be another strike. So I have my Notes and Totes classes scheduled for July 25th, but I don't know. I'm not busting my tail on that because if there's another postal strike, I'm gonna sit in the corner and suck my thumb. And so I don't know what's happening with that. New club, done. Virtual scrapbook retreat. Okay, so here's a new thing. The retreat isn't new. It is July 16th to 18th, right? It's a virtual thing from 2 until 10:30 at night. Tracy got the kit and she showed it to us, and it's amazing. You get two exclusive stamp sets, but it's like 4. I think she said there was like 120 some stamps in these two stamp sets. It's amazing. Excellent. I do too, Celine. And this is just it's a win-win, right? We got US and Canada coming together as friends, like we are, right? So the virtual scrapbook retreat in Canada is a $340 Canadian price point. If you're a demonstrator, of course, you get your discount, so 20% off that, which covers your shipping and your handling, your shipping and taxes. You're going to earn $34 Stamp and Reward points. Yes, it's a big ticket item, but that's okay. Maybe you have Stamp and Rewards that you can apply to it. And if you order it through me, I will throw in one of the albums. So you get the page protectors and you get 12 months worth of kits. Like you get 12 kits with everything pre-cut and ready to roll, but you don't get the album. But if you order it through me, again, I'll take my commission and I'm going to give you one of the albums for free. That's a $59 value plus tax and shipping on top of that. So $340 if you're interested, just hit my store and order the, actually don't. I'll order for you so that I can add the ring and the binder to you. I'll figure it out. I was going to say, but then you don't get the points. I'll figure it out. Order through me. You get a free something. You get a free thing. The BOGO okay, it's 10:30. The BOGO Sweet, the Sweet promotion is still going on right now, which is buy one, get one half price. So you guys need to take advantage of that. So buy one sweet, get the other sweet for half price. Have to be very, very careful in how you order because all of the items in the sweets are also buy one, get one half price. So if you order, for example, 2 sweets and 2 packages of designer paper that are in those sweets, guess what's going to be half off? The 2 papers. Okay. You're not going to get a sweet for half price. So you have to be very careful how you order. You might want to place 2 or 3 orders to get the biggest bang for your buck. Be careful. It's like Rebecca who went and she was hoping to get half price off a $20 lotion. She ended up getting half price off a $2 loofah. Okay. You have to be careful. So that's still going on. Exactly, Pat. It's priced right. It's a big ticket, but you're getting 12 packets of stuff. Let me tell you, when Tracy just kept going and going and going and going with all these everything's pre-cut. It's amazing. Okay. Our July paper pumpkin kit, 36. Sorry, I'm just getting a scam email. That's just awesome. Okay. The July, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I ordered a bunch of the dies. So the next paper pumpkin kit is called Sweeter with You. It's called Sweeter with You. Look at the box. It's a gingham box. Stop it. Look at the dies. So for everybody who said, yes, get me the dies, these are them. I liked this image. I'm like, this kind of shows you a better idea. This little guy turns into this or this because there's a hat or there's the leafy top thing. So these are the add-on dies. They're $16.50 plus tax and shipping. Let me know if you want some. I ordered 2 or 3 extras. So if you want them, I can add them. A lot of demonstrators are like, oh, I'm not ordering again until July. Just get me some because they might sell out. Who knows? Okay, so that's the Farmhouse Florals is the one in August, and there's a free additional stamp set included. Fall for Toile. That's French, right? Autumn Toile. Sweet collection. I don't know. Coordinates with that. Who cares? That's like months down the road. Focus on today, Tamara. All right. Hey, Tracy's having a sale, and I'm going to be there, but not until about 1 because Celine and I have to do our thing in the morning. So, Mortonville, bring your wheelbarrow and your bags and your wagons. I need more coffee because I'm not hyper enough. So that's in Mortonville tomorrow. If you need a VIP pass to get in at noon instead of 1, let me know. It's also like festival days or some festival farm community thing. I think it's called Festival Days. That's going on in Mortonville. So go make a day of it. Have a family go down. They can hit up I'm sure there's food trucks or do the market stuff, and you can come scoop some amazing deals. Tracy was she was showing me, and she's like, "Is this $5 too much?" I'm like, "Lord, no. That's like $80 worth of stuff for $5. Get in there. Go." That's happening this weekend. 12 o'clock if you have a VIP pass. 1 o'clock if you don't. Okay. Extravaganza, you guys. It is 3/4 sold out. There are to-go options. It's $120. Don't know what we're using yet, but it's already 3/4 sold out for the in-person. That is October 4th. Registration, if Tracy's still in the house, she'll pop up a link, I'm sure. Anyway, get on that because it's a good time. And you get at least $120 worth of product and fun and food. So sign up for that. Helen won the draw for the early bird draw for that. So, All right, giddy up. Let's get into what is not available, what is low inventory, and when it's due back. So once again, I don't know what the heck is going on. There must be another something being held in customs because the Stays On and the Memento and the Versamark, I don't know. The dates keep changing, but we'll see. Okay, thank you, Tracy. She's always got my back. That's why she's the brains of the operation. I'm the muscle. I just do the die cutting. Okay. Not orderable when it's due back. Flower Accents, July 7th. Stays On Pad, June 16. Versamark Refill, June 16. Stays On Refill, June 16. Memento Refill, June 16. Saying Something Ephemera, June 23rd. Sitting down for this one. The Greetings for All Ephemera Pack, August 11th. I've been wanting to hold a class with those bad boys, but there's no point. August 11th. Lord. Fine Tip Glue, June 16. Joined Together 3D Embossing Folder, June 23rd. Damask Embossing Folder, June 30th. Hole Punch Assortment, July 21st. Glass and Gardens Embossing Folder, June 30th. A Little Cheer Mini Punch Pack, June 30th. These are all brand new products. So what this tells me is that sales are good and items are flying off the shelves, okay? These are newer products. If you're in the club, you might want to order at the beginning of months just because this is what can happen. August 11th. Okay, that was not new, but August? Lord. That's the end of summer. Okay, low inventory. Like that's it for what's not orderable. The rest is low inventory, and a lot of this is stuff that's retiring and or ink pads. So if you want it, don't wait. I've said that before. I'll say it again. Low inventory. Giddy up. Adhesive back pearl trio. Basic gray smoky slate pearls. Adhesive back dots for days. Peach pie ribbon. Pretty and pink ribbon. Petunia pop ribbon. Summer splash ribbon. Basic beige ribbon. Maybe Pat, yeah. Cherry cobbler and gold satin ribbon. Itty bitty bouquet mix. Tiny bee trinkets. Pumpkin pie pad. By the way, if anybody needs Memento ink, I have a couple of new ones here. So if you're desperate for Memento ink, I've got some new pads here. Pumpkin pie pad. Old, did I say that? Yeah. Pumpkin pie pad, old olive pad, Coastal Cabana pad, Night of Navy pad, Mossy Meadow pad, Smoky Slate pad, Early Espresso pad, Blueberry Bushel pad, Berry Burst pad, Pretty Peacock refill, Pebbled Path blends, Azure Afternoon pad, Pecan pie pad, Lemon Lolly refill, Shy Shamrock pad, Summer Splash pad, Peach pie pad, Petunia pop pad, Petunia pop refill, Pretty and Pink blends, Peach pie blends, Petunia pop blends, 2024-2026 in color blends. No, 2024-2026 in color pads. Gold foil sheets, Thoughtful Journey designer paper, Lily Pond Lane designer paper. That's last chance stuff. So some of the stuff is even on sale, but if you want it, get it now on sale before it's gone forever. Unbounded Beauty designer paper, Country Woods designer paper, Country Lace designer paper, Sunny Springs cards and envelopes, Fully Flowering ephemera, Labels and Layers ephemera, 2024-2026 8.5 by 11 cardstock, Sparkling Snowflake set. These are last chance. Flowers of Beauty set, Paper Snips. Well, that's not last chance, but 2-inch circle punch, cut and emboss machine, Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder, Thoughtful Wishes dies, Unbounded Love dies, Country Flower dies, Eyelet 3D embossing folder, Layers of Beauty decorative masks, So Swirly embossing folder, To the Point label punch, Spring Corners dies. That's it. That's all. I am 10 minutes over time, but that's okay. It's my party. I feel good. I think you guys understand my club. That was a big one for me. And again, patience with me. I will see you good on whatever I've promised. It just might take some time, but today I'm gonna try to set up the Facebook group. And yeah, as soon as you make your first order, you're in the club, you're in the group. I'll invite you to the group once I set it up. At the end of the month is when I'll send out the cards and or 3D stuff, just so that I can do it all at once. So that'll be at the end of every month. But if you start this month and scoop some of this last minute stuff or any of the kits, then you're in. And it's just this month and then 9 more. And then you get a free something that you pick. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for all of it, you guys. You lift me up. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I personally hope it rains all weekend so I can just stay in my cave and play and be happy. Tomorrow I'll see a bunch of you for my gig with Celine. If you're still here, girlfriend, I'll see you in the morning. And then I'll see a bunch of you at Tracy's sale. I'll be there around 1 or 1:30, and then I'm going to hang out and see my people because I don't see my people very often. All right. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you Monday because there's no Oilers game. It's Tuesday, so go Oilers. All right. See you, friends.